So I'm really glad you're here today. I know that my daughter is home from school, and a lot of us have our children home right now during this social distancing and self-isolation period of trying to flatten the curve of this coronavirus. And they have a lot of questions and they have a lot of concerns, and of course they're looking to the adults for answers. And there is a lot of uncertainty in this trajectory, but there are ways that we can help quell their anxieties and help them feel more calm and confident. So when my daughter came to me and requested to do some tapping, I thought that was a great idea and that we could share this with you. So we're going to go ahead and do a session together and have you guys join in.
Okay.
So what would you like to work on today?
Well, the remote learning thing is new to me, and it's kind of difficult because doing it in school is more like you know how it works already, and doing it from home is pretty tough because you're staring at a computer and all of it is on a computer.
And it's new and unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. And what does that unknown make you feel inside your body?
It's kind of hard to describe,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just really difficult because it takes much longer than I thought it would,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of tiring because like once you get in the zone, then you can't really stop, and then it kind of wrecks everything.
Like, is there an emotion in there anywhere?
Well, I've actually never wanted to be at school more, but it's kind of anxiety related because you're not near your friends, and the social distancing thing is because of that, and yeah.
Okay, so on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being that you feel completely calm and comfortable and confident and just with a deep knowingness that everything's okay, and 10 being I'm really, really anxious, I don't know what to do with all these questions and curiosity, and it's making it hard for me to sleep at night. Where do you feel like you are on a scale from 0 to 10?
Well, it's like probably in 7.5.
Okay.
Around that area.
All right, 7.5 of anxiety. So this is what we want to do. We always want to start with rating it on a scale from 0 to 10 so that we can gauge where they're at right now, and then we take them through a round of tapping and we get to see the decrease, and they also get to quantify it and experience the progress and the improvement themselves. So we'll start, I'm going to say it and then I want you to echo after me.
Okay.
Even though I have this anxiety, I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
Even though I have this anxiety, I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
Even though I feel this anxiety sort of vibrating in my body, I love and accept myself completely.
I love and accept myself completely.
Okay, then we're going to move to the inner eye point, which is right here, and start making a statement. I have this anxiety, outer eye, and I don't know what to do with it. I feel it inside my body, and I don't know what to do with it.
And I still don't know what to do with it.
Yeah. And this anxiety is because I have so many questions. On your collarbone point, I've never experienced this before. Under the arm. I've never experienced remote learning before. Top of the head. I've never experienced social distancing before. And inner eyebrow. And I've never experienced self-isolating before. Outer eye. And I wonder how long is this going to last? Under the eye. And I look to my mom and dad for answers. Under the nose. And they don't really have any for me. Chin. But I do look to them to feel more calm and safe. And collarbone. And I feel more safe when they feel safe. Under the arm, but I don't really understand this virus.
But I don't really understand this virus.
Top of the head. And I learned a little bit about it at the school assembly.
And I learned a little bit about it at my school assembly.
And can you tell me about that? So we'll keep tapping and you make statements. Inner eye?
So it's all really new and it's sort of getting on my nerves and it's kind of stressful.
Outer eye?
And because I don't know what's happening very much, it's scaring me.
Under the eye?
And since there's so much different information from so many different sources, it's hard to trust because I don't know which one is right.
Good. And under the nose?
And I'm sad because I don't get to see my friends at school anymore because of social distancing.
Excellent. And the chin?
And it's just really disappointing and it's difficult to do things at school. I mean, at home, school.
Yeah.
Homeschooling.
Good. And the collarbone?
And remote learning is hard and it's just hard because I don't like doing things on a computer so often and so much.
And under the arm?
And it's just sort of all getting to me and it's scaring me a lot.
And top of the head?
And when I ask my mom and dad for answers, they won't have any because they don't know what sources to trust either.
Good. And I wonder if it's possible, outer eye, that the doctors and scientists are doing everything they can to figure this out.
That the doctors and scientists are doing everything they can to figure this out.
Under the eye. And each day we get more information.
And each day we get more information.
Under the nose. And sometimes that information can seem scary.
And sometimes that information can seem scary.
Chin. But there is clarity in the numbers.
But there is clarity in the numbers.
And the collarbone. And I do know that through the social distancing and self-isolating.
And I do know that through the social distancing and self-isolating.
Under the arm. We can flatten the curve.
We can flatten the curve.
On top of the head. And what I mean by that is.
And what I mean by that is.
We can minimize the spread.
We can minimize the spread.
Outer eye. And it can be contained more quickly.
And it can be contained more quickly.
And so by taking care of ourselves.
And by taking care of ourselves.
Under the nose, we're also taking care of the community.
We're also taking care of the community.
Chin. And we're assisting those doctors and scientists.
And we're assisting those doctors and scientists.
Collarbone. In doing their work to study this virus.
And doing their work to study this virus.
Under the arm. And to be able to create a vaccine for this virus.
And to be able to create a vaccine for this virus.
And so by doing my part in staying indoors.
And so by doing my part in staying indoors.
Inner eye. I'm helping to make that happen.
I'm helping to make that happen.
Outer eye. I'm being a good citizen.
I'm being a good citizen.
Under the eye. And I can feel good about that.
I can feel good about that.
Under the nose. And when I think about that contribution.
And when I think about that contribution.
Chin. I start to feel good about myself.
I start to feel good about myself.
And the collarbone. And when I think about things that make me feel good about myself.
And when I think about things that make me feel good about myself.
Under the arm. My doubt and fear leaves.
My doubt and fear leaves.
So I feel better now.
So I feel better now.
And I can take each moment as it comes.
And I can take each moment as it comes.
And I know how to calm myself down.
And I know how to calm myself down.
Okay, so take a deep breath in. Good. Now on a scale from 0 to 10, where do you feel like your number is?
1.5.
1.5? Awesome. Good job. And so you can see the benefits of tapping. Just one round of tapping right there was able to calm her nervous system, give her the opportunity to speak her truth about what is scaring her. And the beautiful thing is, as she talks about it and maybe starts to escalate her stress response, she's tapping at the same time, so it de-escalates the stress response. It takes that kind of negative charge out of the story and then allows her to feel calm and comfortable and safe and relaxed, which not only improves your sleep at night, but also helps to boost her immune system. So I hope that you are able to do this process at home with your children, and we will be back with some other videos to support you in reducing your own stress and anxiety. Bye.
Bye-bye.